Hello everyone, this is Asphalt 1918 and today we're going to be testing the Czinger or Czinger21 C, whichever you like to call it, at a sort of MP tune, I guess. So what I did, I just maxed out the acceleration because I'm kind of poor on credit, so I wasn't going to be able to max it out. So I just decided to upgrade the acceleration because I thought it would be good and it might be helpful for Gauntlet. But anyway, this car as stock has a top speed of 252.9 and this is maxed without epics. It has an acceleration of 88.15. that is pretty darn amazing. A handling of 39.55, not very good, and a okay nitro of 31.58, but the stats do get a lot better once you max them out. And this car has a couple of nice official visuals, but we'll start with the default one in the first race. Let's go San Diego. And it's not that bad for a car. Oh yeah, and also since this is slipstream, my acceleration won't be that helpful. But it sure is nice to get ahead. Yeah, so this tune is more of a, it's more for not slipstream. But if you want this car to be useful in Gauntlet, you can just max the acceleration out and leave everything stock. You'll still do decently enough. Because honestly, this car's other stats don't really get that much better even from stock to max. So the Gauntlet performance will stay somewhat similar. So if you're short on credits, this is the tune I'd recommend you do. Because and it goes at 263, which is okay. Yeah, the acceleration is the real feature of this car that makes it somewhat viable to use. And if you're hearing some background noise, that's because there's some work going on outside. Oh, come! Second plate! No! I thought my acceleration would save me, but nope. Yeah, my door opened and closed just there in case you didn't. Anyway. Yeah, so we lost to a Super GT and a Speedtail. Honestly, I'm not too upset because they're faster and it's a very top speed oriented track. Alright, race number 2. And I think, are there many S-Class cars? I'm not sure. Or there's a Speedtail. But our acceleration might be just enough so that we can keep the lead. But I'm going to be fully honest, I think acceleration is actually a detriment in slipstream. Because if you can get behind, you can get an easy shockwave. But I'm unable to do that because of my acceleration. But I still think this car is better with acceleration upgraded than not upgraded. But yeah, really maybe you should also upgrade the handling to this because it is just awful. And it would be nice if we could beat the Chiron and Speedtail. Because this is a car that people really underestimate, and for a good reason. It is not very fun to drive or agile. But its one use is in Gauntlet because it can accelerate amazingly. And I think this video will be a really good one to show you that, because even with no handling upgrades, I'm beating a Chiron right now. And that's pretty good. And that's really just because of the acceleration. Like if I was facing the same Chiron and I was stock, I would absolutely lose. Alright, just gonna wait for the race to finish. Honestly, I feel like, I don't know why they have to wait for the end of the competition to show you the results. Like, actually, never mind. I don't know what I'm saying. Obviously, yeah, waiting for the competition to end. That makes sense. But anyway, we beat a Speedtail and a Chiron, both on the opposite team. But unfortunately, our team still lost because they were not in the best cars. Ooh, there's two Koenigsegg CC. Oh no, not. I mean Koenigsegg 1-to-1s. I'm not very good with car names, so yeah. But there's two 1-to-1. Let's see if we can hold them off. But honestly, holding cars off with higher speed is really difficult in Slipstream because, like that, a Monster Super GT already caught it. Okay, just focusing here, not gonna talk. If I wreck, okay. The monster has wide drift radius too, so I might just run away with this one. Shoot, I missed that nitro bottle. Come on, go, 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 go. Nope. It's just too fast. Like what? That's probably like 40 miles per hour faster, so. Yup, really. If a car's that much faster, there's really not much you can do, especially when it's Ghost Slipstream. But anyway, our team still won, so I'll take it. Hold up, did I just get the same variant again? I don't remember. If I did, that is interesting, I'd say. I mean, what else can I say? Is it not interesting? Of course not. Wait, this is not the same track, is it? No, right? Yeah, this cannot be the same. It was definitely something. Hi! I'm alive. No, I'm not. Well, everything's definitely fine. Definitely not feeling... Alright, we're just driving terrible now. Oh, this is why you don't complain. You just keep going, because if you apparently when I complain I do worse. So. Unless, can I come back? I wouldn't mind that. Oh! Okay. That's definitely getting clipped, by the way. On a short. Okay, if you get anything better than 8th, I'll be happy. Let's go, I'm getting better than 8th because the guy quit. What an achievement. Well, I still beat a 1-to-1 because he quit. Wow. Well, so we lost to a Tuatara, Apex AP0, Spider, AP0N, Apollo N, and 296 GTV. Yes, I lost to a C-class car somehow. Well, you know, I wrecked twice, so that's not surprising. But anyway, let's move on. Alright, last race on Norway. Of course, you get a top speed oriented track. But let's see. Because this car's handling is bad, so maybe top speed oriented isn't the worst. Okay, that is some lag right there. Okay, this car is drifting. Don't let me down. At least we made the corner. So like this car's drifting is not completely unusable, but it's not at all good. Yeah, so overall, if you got this car, you definitely did not. It's not a waste because the acceleration helps it in Gauntlet. So if you went for this car, don't feel too bad. Let's go. Is that a first place, baby? Okay, so we beat an Apollo N. Yeah, an Apollo N beat a Chiron because he wrecked. So that's interesting. So we actually beat 2 Chirons. One of the Chirons got 7th, which is interesting. But yeah, overall, and this car is kind of fun. And you know, if you're short on credits, definitely try out this tuning because the acceleration does make it a pretty interesting car around this rink. But anyway, thank you so much for watching. Please like the video if you enjoyed and subscribe for more Asphalt content. Goodbye.